Will technology steal my job? That's a very, very good question and a very popular one. The short answer is that it's entirely up to you. The truth is, if we plan to stay at the same level and just hold a position to draw a salary, then in all likelihood we might lose our jobs to technology at some point in the not too distant future. The truth is, humans have always looked to develop tools to support tasks, and that in some cases have met with resistance. We have the example of the Luddites sabotaging machinery at the dawn of the industrial age, for example, under penalty of death. But also, technology has allowed people from diverse backgrounds and talents to get involved in jobs they traditionally would not have been able to. In fact, by some multilateral reports, technology has been the primary vehicle to take people out of poverty in many regions of the world. More recently, we've seen self-ordering kiosks and self-checkouts that are removing the need for cashiers. We see AI engines that are affecting jobs in the creative sector. We see drones replacing fieldwork and even more robotics to help with household chores. I think it's important that we recognize these technologies are built to solve specific problems, and in every instance, someone, somewhere, saw the technology as a solution and approved its fit to the work process or was involved in its implementation. So, yes, it might replace jobs on one part, but it also creates opportunities for other jobs in other areas. And therefore, I think persons have to work differently to match the pace of change. If you build the skills to see technology as the tool that it is, you can also define the role technology plays in the workplace. Watch it work to achieve the goals that you define. With those skills, you could contract the technical expertise you need to make it work with confidence while staying in control. At the PDM Academy, we develop the course Technology Fundamentals for Non-IT Professionals to help persons who have no tech background to learn all about technology, the components, the drivers, and the trends, so that they too can move easily into positions where they contribute to the integration of technology and its use. What opportunities are open to persons through technology? The fact that everything is more digital means that we could use data to be more to our clients and to do more with scarcer resources. Not only that, but it means we can look at remote work differently. We could get access to even more people with different perspectives or different work ethic or even more experience. Also, we've seen new technologies coming into the mainstream. AI platforms like ChatGPT and others, the metaverse. We saw recently NFTs. We've been hearing a lot about IoTs, Internet of Things, 3D printing, blockchain, cryptocurrency, digital payments, and so on. These all create business opportunities and are creating entirely new business models. In particular, I think they're allowing persons to create and deliver value to customers in new ways. And that's probably the most exciting bit. But also, more importantly, to automate more so that they could spend more time on what matters to them. Their core business, more work-life balance, like spending quality time outdoors or just spending more time with friends and family. We have seen with ChatGPT a barrage of content of persons on social media showcasing and highlighting business opportunities and how to automate using the chat platform, for example. This is just one example. One thing I like about technology sector is the fact that it's very democratic on the labor end. Business owners, business executives, they just want technology to fit the work process. They want users to be trained and supported and for the technology to just work. Consumers are interested in value from the tech, not so much the vendor. I just mentioned, for example, ChatGPT. No one cares what the developer looks like or their gender or anything once it works for our needs. If you could show value as a tech-powered professional, no one cares what color you are or gender. You could be black or white or brown or yellow or even a metallic fuchsia if you choose. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female or if you have a degree. There's a lot more emphasis on competence. If you have it, if you have the experience, fantastic. Let's get this technology to work. The truth is, all technology have some common building blocks that are pieced together in different ways to do different things. Our view at PDM Academy is that if you learn the core building blocks and the trends associated with them, you can take control of the technology resource and put it to work for you instead of you working for it. And for a technology-intensive future, these skills give you the advantage to go ahead of the curve or build a curve of your own. The easiest way to get into technology without a tech background, there's still a lot of people who see technology as something foreign and maybe a little too complex to learn or too much effort. The types of technologies, the settings, the jargon may seem overwhelming for many or just demanding too much. If you think you are willing to give it a try, then you're in a good place and you're off to a good start. And in addition, we've noticed there's still a lot of emphasis on computer literacy or software competence based on a specific vendor. That's okay, but today software can do a lot more on its own and are giving more robust templates and so on. I think there's need for technology literacy in a more holistic sense, so that persons can know which technologies to look at to achieve what for which part of their business. In terms of access to training, anyone who is even vaguely familiar with the internet could recognize there are tons of resources available for free to help someone learn a specific subject or skill. Tons of resources. If you have the time to troll through the internet, then great. You'll find step-by-step guides on YouTube or Pinterest or through simple Google searches that are available to help solve specific problems. But it doesn't always close the skills gap though. By that I mean, if they have to do it again, it becomes a challenge of reinventing the wheel, trying to recall which site we access, to learn to do what, etc. For some people, they don't have the time to sift through 2 million pages of and videos and arguments and contradictions and different perspectives and so on, trying to piece together some workable framework they could use. And ChatGPT responses are good in a general sense and up to a certain level. There are those who want to engage in real business in real time and get real returns. They much rather spend the time using a skill to solve a problem rather than spending time building the skill. At PDM Academy, we are offering a range of technology and skills courses so that persons can easily move into positions using technology and gain the edge in an interview or get more done within a business or win that bid on the project that they're looking at. And we're just getting started, really. The next few months are going to be a very exciting time at PDM Academy. Thanks for this.